All right, we're back. We've got about 30 minutes left to stream. I know I'm not making much progress through this part of the game very quickly. It just sucks because I like to explore stuff, so... you have to deal with it. It infuriates P in that, so I gotta do it. Human absolutely hates when I explore things. Especially Silent Hill. Hi, Minicab, where were you? I was just looking for you.
Huh.
Yeah. Nowhere else to go. I mean, there's stuff to look at and explore. They could be hiding things. The door that wakes in darkness, opening into nightmares. I have to check the map constantly. The rule. No, I don't know that. People watching stream don't know that, Wintrigue. No, I don't remember anything about this game. What are you talking about? I like how this pathway looks non-otherworldly. At least in comparison to the other. Go do? Don't like that thing. Brain is entirely smooth soup. Alright guys, from now on, whatever game Wintrigue wants me to play on stream, I'm not playing it, and if it does come up, I'm skipping it. Getting immediate vetoed. I don't think there's any reason to explore over here though, we've already looked at all this. I'm implementing auto veto. Okay. I do actually have to go over here. We go through this gate now? Oh, we can. Sick. I think the woman praying was somewhere over here. Yeah, it should be just directly ahead of us here.
Hey. Are you feeling better?
This place is different from what I remember. I guess things never really stay the same, do they?
Oh. Yeah, I guess not.
I don't think she's here anymore, James.
Who?
My mama. She doesn't want to see me anymore.
Why would you think that? Anyway, I'm happy to see you.
Happy to see me?
Alive, I mean.
Oh. Yeah. I better get going.
You still don't want me to go with you? If we stick together, we might just make it out of here.
Out of where?
This town. Silent Hill.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Oh, you didn't happen to see a little girl around here, did you?
A little girl?
Yeah, Angela? Are you all right? Angela?
No. Please. You shouldn't be here.
Angela, it's okay.
No, don't touch me!
What? My patient buried it here. I knew, but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth, I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the old society was sealed. No one dares to approach that place. Now I offer you the key. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Historical Society key. Why does it look like that? Okay, you can just read it again if you want. Okay, so there's a few places we can go here, but we kind of want to. Never did find the garage jack. I forget where that is, but there's still stuff question marks on the map in there. Jack's Inn. Ah, look, the Seal of Metatron. It's behind the. I don't know if you can see that any better. Yeah. Easter egg. This is where you left out up on your playthrough. That's fine. We don't need to get the car jack. I know I found it in my last playthrough, but I forget where. That said, I don't think we ran up or through here, did we? Maybe not. Definitely not. Sneeze. No parking. Garage. In constant use. This is an achievement all in order. It's a symbol of the Silent Hill cult. The order in the room is a reference to Silent Hill 3, which raises some questions, theories. Pyramid Head's a mechanic. Pyramid Head is also a mechanic. Silent Hill Historical Society, Earth Day at Toluca Lake. The story of yesterday. Nathan Ave. Random bus. Bunch of tires in the back of that truck. Yeah, can't break that one. Some people wonder if Silent Hill 3 is happening concurrently or just in a different plane of existence. Yeah, I can't answer that question. Since Wintrig is the expert on Silent Hill, she will have to tell you. I'm gonna keep breaking windows. James is the one who started the broken windows model. Mostly because he was just breaking windows. Fuck, I didn't want to go in there anyway. Silent Hill 3 is taking place in the Dragon Ball timeline? Probably. Alright, we're at Octane Fuels. What are Pyramid's head's measurements? At least 8 inches. How do you know that? This person needs to learn how to either close garage doors or park his car. One of the two. Shit. Aha! Got it. This sword isn't the only heavy thing he dragging around. James is actually hallucinating this entire time, and the residents of Silent Hill are just watching James run around breaking all the windows. Of the cars he encounters and jamming himself with every needle he finds. And then we realize Silent Hill is in Florida. Silent bath salts. Damn, this is quite the run down Nathan Ave. The spin-off, Loud Peninsula. Is a peninsula the opposite of a hill? Mini cat. Yeah, Loud Valley. But Florida isn't a valley. I mean, it could be. Netflix, Ambient Mesa. Alright, mass layoffs at Brookhaven Hospital threaten the institution's failure. Or failure? Future. The layoffs were reported on last month are continuing. Over 10 people have been let go, which has reduced the hospital staff by more than half. Oh. The hospital had 20 people working at it? If the situation does not improve, staff shortages will put patients at risk. Brookhaven is a hospital with a long history. It was established in 1810 when a deadly epidemic swept through the Silent Hill area. Ever since, it has incessantly brought help to the residents of the town. Incessantly. However, more and more have made their voices heard about how the presence of a psychiatric hospital in the middle of town has a negative impact on the local community. Residents fear that an incident from 2 years ago might repeat itself. Tenny, we should watch the third Silent Hill movie. Third? We should watch Return to Silent Hill. It's great. Best Silent Hill movie they've done yet. Excellent. Yeah, Return to Silent Hill came out this year, I want to say. Late last year? Something like that. Okay. I think that's all we need from here. I don't think there's anything else, but let me just do another quick double check just to be sure. Oh, yeah, we got this. There we go. Made it! Alright. Omicron. The worst game ever created. And PMS's favorite game ever. I did not, Tenny, and let me tell you why. I don't do things for Windtrig. In the 3 years that I've known her, I've never done a single thing for her. She says thankfully, but I know she wanted to see it. To the Historical Society, but first, the Bolorama. If you see the yellow line, don't park or you will be paying the fine. Well, that's what Camp Drybone's for. Yeah, Tenny likes it. You give and take. Hey look, the Bolorama. You can leave Maria over here and she won't go into the Bolorama. Or maybe she will go into the Bolorama. I don't remember. Does Maria go into the Bolorama? Isn't this where you meet Eddie in the original? He's in here eating pizza, right? I didn't actually go over here earlier. May as well go in here now. Excellent, another syringe. Dry, no lube, dry. It's can't drive on one drink. Come on. She goes into the bowling alley in the remake, but not in the OG. Right. Reverse from more movie theater. You don't know if the movie theater exists. I don't remember if the movie theater exists. I'm pretty sure it does. But I don't know enough about Silent Hill to say for sure. There's a pizza box.
Ugh. This town's full of monsters. Who could just sit here and eat pizza?
Who could just sit here and eat pizza? Jeremy could sit there and eat pizza. Now I want pizza. Pizza. Wintrick wants pizza. Damn, Jeremy, you know Wintrick well. You know what this is missing? Flying line figures. Hello, Mini Cat. Welcome back. Well, no, don't stop there. Keep moving. Yeah, see, I can't see the screen when you stop in front of it like that. Let's get out of Silent Hill. No, the bridge is out. Well, that's fine. We could easily slide down there and get out of Silent Hill. I can leave by not leaving. I can only leave by not leaving. Yeah, it's nice here too. These bitches. Alright, we have to get to the Historical Society before we're done for today, so... it should be just up ahead. Okay. Wasn't sure how far away it was. Your 7 pad didn't realize it in this playthrough. Yeah, because they commented on it in the original game playthrough. Penny, do you ever find yourself in the Silent Hill Historical Society? Alright, we have 6 minutes left so we can explore this place a little. Who's Pat? Jeremy's Pat.
Hello.
Hello, sweet girl. What are you doing? The violin in there. Bird. Bird. Can I help you? The new clock. Up 7. Little Baroness, The Maiden Voyage of 1916, Minicat. Minicat. Redwood. Redwood equals deadwood. Hey, Minicat. The Lady of the Light, the unveiling of one of 2 statues commemorating the local folktale. Grim. Minicat, what are you doing? You keep thinking like you're sitting there thinking about biting me. Oh.
It's him.
Misty Day. Remains of the Judgment. Excellent. She's here to ruin your plans. You like how towards the end, I think, of Pat's playthrough of the remake, he was like, yeah, in the original, I actually was going for an ending, the L ending or something. It was like, no, the fuck you weren't. Yeah, because he kept doing this throughout the playthrough. And this. Just your typical Misty Day. Title unknown. Author unknown. Chalice. Waterford landscape. Alan Smith. Date of birth and death unknown. A depiction of the local area. The style indicates it was done sometime around the 1820s, when the region was far less populated with sparse infrastructure. Silent Hill. Historical Society founders. What about the knife? Does he look at the knife? Look at that. It's a beautiful knife. It's very well made. Yeah, there's no landscape there. That's what Silent Hill looked like. Nothing. Wiltsey Coal Mine. Established around 1850, it remained operational until the 1900s. The mine played a key role in the revitalization of Silent Hill. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. The hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to the area. Originally, it was little more than a shack, but has since expanded into a fully fledged medical establishment. You have that knife, you need it. What do you need it for? Former director of Brookhaven Hospital. I forget this guy's name. He looks evil. The hall. In case you guys are wondering, this is an area in the original game. Sean. Alright. Among the local legends is that of the Lady of the Light. The story tells of a woman who was accused and found guilty of witchcraft. As punishment, she was taken to a small island out on the lake, a minuscule stretch of rocky soil devoid of any food or shelter. There, she was to suffer a slow, excruciating death as her body succumbed to cold and hunger. That's rude. However, unbeknownst to the rest of the townsfolk, there was a young man among them who, having gazed into the woman's eyes, as bright and beautiful as a midsummer's moon, had vowed undying love for her. When she was convicted wrongly, as he believed, he swore that he would not let her suffer such a cruel fate. While waiting for an opportunity to abscond with his beloved, every night he would sneak out and row across the lake, bringing her food and something to keep her warm. And every night the woman would stand there on the shore holding a lit candle to help him find his way. But then, one night, when the sky was exceptionally clear, devoid of even a wisp of cloud, the young man set out on his nightly escapade. As always, he would look out into the distance, looking for the light in the darkness that would lead him to his beloved. On that night, however, the moon shone so bright and so vibrant, stronger than any candle could. Seeing the light's reflection in the water, the young man was led astray. He rowed and rowed and rowed, following the reflected light, hoping against hope that he could reach it. He did not care for his aching arms, or the shortness of his breath, utterly mesmerized by the illusory light. When his boat tipped over, the man was so exhausted from rowing, so weakened were his arms, that he was not able to swim to shore. Thus he succumbed to a watery grave. Although left alone, the woman on the island never lost hope. She kept coming out at night, and kept lighting the candle. The legend says that those looking for true love can still see the lady's light out on the lake, shining to bring her beloved home. While the story is clearly meant as a metaphor and a cautionary tale, it is to a certain extent rooted in reality, as the area has indeed seen its share of religious persecutions, such as that of... Kenny, I exclusively play games that can be played on the PS2. It's true. He also exclusively shits his pants. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. I hope you enjoyed. We got through Brookhaven and the area outside of Brookhaven. Next up, Silent Hill Historical Society.